Hello and welcome to hair preparation. Now, this is one of the most important aspects about hairstyling. Today, we are going to learn about preparing hair from scratch after wash for a very tangled and dry hair type. The goal is to make the hair shiny, close the cuticles, and prepare the hair for a down style or a semi up and a semi down style. The first thing that comes with detangling is you need to take small sections when you're doing it. Make sure that you take manageable sections and you use a white teeth comb. Now start from the bottom. If the hair is very dry, apply Vivo finishing serum so that you're able to easily comb through the hair. Now I don't want any hair to break, so be as gentle as possible and use the back of your fingers or the back of your palm to support the hair when you're detangling. Make sure that you're not pulling the hair a lot, because sometimes when we are pulling the hair while detangling, we are actually breaking it. So make sure you go from the bottom, then the mid strands, and then the roots. Take as small sections as are easily manageable. This mannequin has been colored and recolored several times, and that's why I wanted to demonstrate how to detangle and blow dry on this mannequin. The other thing that you would always want to do is follow the 4-section method while detangling. The first 2 sections come in the front and the back has 2 sections again. After detangling, section the hair for blow dryer. I always prefer to take the horseshoe section on the top separate, the front 2 sides separate, and the back 2 sections separate. I prefer starting the blow dryer from the bottom section in the back, then moving my way forward to the front, both sides, and then the top section, the mohawk section, in the end. That's what I recommend. Another important thing when you're blow drying is apply heat protectant so that you're not exposing the hair to high heat damage from the blow dryer. It's always safer than being sorry, especially with clients who get their hair colored often, who have had rebonding done, who have done smoothing, who have done Japanese treatment, who perm their hair, who do Brazilian blowouts. Any chemical impact can cause the hair to go dry, and that's why you always would want to advise the client to take home with them a nourishing oil or a nourishing serum or a finishing serum, so that their cuticles are always closed, and the more cuticles are closed, the healthier it is for the hair. Now, as you can see, when we blow dry the hair, we make sure that the nozzle is parallel to the brush while blow drying. And when you move the brush, you always want to keep rolling the brush. Take really small sections, because if you hurry now, you will have to work hard later, and we don't want that. So while drying the roots, only when you're drying the roots, that's when the nozzle is 90 degrees to the brush, but from mid strands to end, the nozzle is almost parallel to the brush, to the round brush, and keep rotating the round brush. That's really important, because that's what closes the cuticle, and you really have to make sure that you're applying your pressure in the right direction. Remember, the key to good hairstyling is good hair preparation. If there's any part of the hair you feel is not smooth or finished enough, I encourage you to pick that section again and re-blow dry. See how I felt like some part of the hair in the mid strands and ends were not good enough? How I'm going back again and then making sure that the cuticles are closed from the bottom and from the top both. By good blow dry, you get a good hairstyle. So whenever the client comes in, you can just quickly do a blow dry on their hair, even if their hair is dry, so that the cuticles are just smooth before you start, and it's going to add so much shine and so much presentation to your whole result. So take that 10 minutes and really blow dry using the same technique that I'm demonstrating right now. As you would have noticed by now, I am drying the hair by holding it at 90 degrees, and then I am taking it down to 60, 30 and 0 from mid strands to end. Now what that does is, it's important to start from the roots at 90 degrees so that you can dry the hair properly from the roots. I lower my arm to 60, 30 and then almost 0 degree, because you don't want your shoulders to feel a lot of stress, because blow drying the hair at 90 degrees all throughout from roots to ends can be really very exhausting for your body, and we don't want that. So I want you to save your body, and I'm telling you all the ergonomic methods that I have found out by working in the salon, and which I know works pretty well for almost all the down styles. When I say down styles, I mean all the open styles, all the semi-up styles, and pretty much all the hairstyles in which you don't have to put a bun on the top or put a ponytail on the top. After finishing the back side and the front sides, we start the blow dry for the top section. Now this is really important section. This is where all the volume is. This is what the client sees most often. This is where most of the color is. This is where all the sun falls on the hair. This would be the hair where there will be maximum damage, if there would be. So what we start doing is we really first give volume from the roots so that the client walks out with a lot of volume and bounce and feels the difference. Now always apply a detangling serum or a shine serum if the hair is really dry. Take small sections. It doesn't have to be horizontal sections. It can be diagonal sections, because sometimes taking horizontal sections can be too big for the round brush. So take any manageable sections and make sure that your angles are correct, that you're blow drying at 90 degrees, at least 60 to 90 degrees I would say for volume. And then, as I explained earlier, you can take from mid strands to ends, you can take it from maybe 60 to 90 to lower angles like 30, 15 and 0 in the ends. Make sure that you're really rolling the brush and bringing the cuticles down. And if you're not sure that the hair is smooth or not, make sure that you retake small sections. You can really see a good blow dryer after seeing the hair, because if the hair is not shiny, if it's not looking like amazing, then don't do it. See, sometimes when you see tangles, you don't fight with it. You just find out a way to manage it. Then you will go again and do your detangling, and that is when you will start round brushing. Never round brush a section of hair which already has a lot of tangles, because then you'll be pulling the hair and you'll be magnifying the frizz, and that's not something that we want while prepping the hair. Now, if you want to make any kind of wave, I always connect from one corner of the eye to another corner of the eye a small C section or a U section. And then depending on which side my wave goes, I just blow dry the hair in that direction. So in this example, the wave direction is towards me where I'm standing. So see how I will blow dry the hair a little differently for the wave to come through. And you also might want to consider traveling along with the hair so that it gets that nice soft C shape. Again, make sure that you have control over the hair, and the blow dry is amazing skill. If you master it, you're half done in hairstyling. Then you're not so worried about how to make the hair move, because you've already done 50% of your job while prepping the hair. So not only the cuticle is closed and the hair is shiny, but it's also in the direction that you want. Hey guys, now this is the fun section. You need to blow dry here on the roots, because why? Well, the roots is where the direction of the hair starts from. So you are going to do the blow dry on the roots. You're going to really move it fast, 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 because you don't want the clients to feel ouch. And you're just going to move the brush and the blow dry in the shape that we desire. So just follow my angles, see this little video really several times to get through it, and do it with me a couple of times. I encourage you, I invite you, I would love you to kind of like practice this with me. You now know all the fun behind blow drying for creating waves in the hair. So just keep following that same motion, that same direction in small manageable sections. With this, we come to the end of our blow drying session. Let's do a fun before and after. Woo! This is our before. Oh my god, look at that hair, all messy and tangly. Oh, and this is our after, so nice, smooth, shiny, and yep, you can pretty much do anything that you want on this girl. So now I want you to repeat the same thing with your mannequins or whoever is available to you. A live model would be great as well.